In our family, we called it video talk when I said something I heard in a TV show that didn't fit for that particular conversation. I'll identify 3 things that people without autism can have to help people with autism. There are 3 elements of life that autism primarily affects. If you can remember SBC, well, I guess it's 4 actually, SBC Global, that can help you when identifying and helping someone with autism. The S stands for social. Social skills are the primary aspect of someone's life when they're affected by autism. They won't pick up on nonverbal cues, body language, facial expressions, tone of voice, posture, all these things that we convey and sometimes take for granted from our exchanges with other people. People with autism do not pick up on these things. That being said, they have to be directly and explicitly taught to look someone in the eye, or that I'm having a great day may not necessarily be the case based on that sarcasm, or idioms. If someone says it's raining cats and dogs, the kid with autism is going to the window saying, I want a kitty. They take things very, very literally. And as a result of their social ineptitude, so to speak, they will not interact with kids their own age, or they may attempt to, but then the other kids reject the young kid with autism. So the kid with autism playing in the corner may be there by choice. He's in his or her own little world, doesn't want to interact with others, or he or she attempted to interact with others, but the kids banished the kid to the corner. Those social aspects of life that we might pick up on, people with autism are not. So that's number 1, the social aspects. The B in SBC Global is behavior. People with autism say or do things that others may find unusual or inappropriate. It could be rocking back and forth. It could be hand flapping, or maybe echolalia, saying something back or something they heard in a movie or a TV show. In our family, we called it video talk when I said something I heard in a TV show that didn't fit for that particular conversation. And people with autism may also line up their cars or have certain organization or ways that they can better cope for all the chaos, or at least the chaos they are experiencing. And they love routines. Any change, and we've discussed this in previous questions, any change or any altercation in their expectations can result in a meltdown. It can be like hell has been unleashed. Even something as small as taking a different street route to get from A to B, or having something different for dinner on a given day of the week. Any change, anything unexpected is going to cause them to unravel because they haven't learned how to best adapt, or that change can actually be a good thing. I know growing up I liked things predictable and systematic, and I had my expectations, but by being open to others and realizing that sometimes something unusual or different can be good, that helped me embrace change and be better for it. So that's the social and the behavior. Now we get into C, which is communication. Nonverbal communication. 90% of our communication is nonverbal, not what's coming out of our mouth. We talked about the body language aspects, and people with autism don't pick up on these things. And also they may have limited or no verbal ability at all, not being able to talk. And as a result, that causes them to be misconstrued in society. And one of my mother's current projects is called Be Safe, the Movie. It's a video modeling curriculum to teach young people with autism, and without autism as well, how to interact with police officers. Because our young people are saying the wrong things and doing the wrong things. They would run from the police, they would fight with the police, or reach for the officer's equipment or into their own pockets unexpectedly. And that is what causes the situation to go south very quickly. So by using video modeling to show these young people, not tell them, show them how to behave and communicate with officers, that's going to lead to better outcomes. So the social, the behavior, the communication, then you get to the global aspect, which is their interaction or their reaction to their environment around them. Examples are hot weather. I once passed out in 6th grade because I was wearing too many clothes. It didn't occur to me, I'm hot, I better take off a jacket. Or the young kid with autism will be the one running around in his underpants in 40-degree weather. It's like they have an internal thermostat that's broken. They don't register hot or cold as others might. They may also not be able to stand loud noises. I couldn't stand fireworks when I was younger. It was like being in a war zone. Or if you ever have that really, really itchy, woolly sweater, textures, certain tastes. People with autism like what's predictable, and they will stay away from anything that is unpredictable. And as a result, they don't get access to or experience those new things or other parts of their life that they could be more open to or learn from, because they're so used to what works, or they're avoiding everything that doesn't work for them. As a result, they don't grow and evolve. They're almost like a young kid in an adult's body. Thankfully, my family and I were world travelers. They saw the value in myself and my siblings going to other places, and also having strategies as to how we would get around, making sure we had an itinerary and had things planned out. We didn't just drop ourselves in a random country and it's like, okay, let's make things up as we go along here. And if we did, we would always be a family unit. But there are families out there that cocoon their children, or like, oh, the world is a terrible place, we have to keep him or her safe. That can be doing a great injustice, because the world is a huge place, and being able to see other cultures and see what else is out there can really, really help you be a better person. And I call it like you might be in a pond right now, but beyond a pond is a lake, and beyond a lake is a sea, and beyond a sea is an ocean. Our young people need to be able to get out there, out of their ponds, out of their comfort zone, and start to see that ocean, taking those risks, facing those fears. And world travel has great benefits in helping you be a better person and be more open to other people's ideas and cultures. I've been to many foreign countries, and you'd be amazed how other people function, or that our large drink will be unheard of in other countries.